The race to take control of the UK's Conservative Party and become the next Prime Minister is going to get a bit narrower today. 8 candidates, including the former Finance Minister and the Foreign Minister Liz Truss, are among those hoping to replace Boris Johnson as party leader. Today, Conservative lawmakers will vote to narrow the field, with candidates needing to secure at least 30 votes. Whoever gets the fewest backers today will be eliminated from the race. The man they're hoping to replace, Boris Johnson, telling the House of Commons today that any one of the 8 candidates will be more than capable of doing battle with the opposition.
Any one of them would wipe the floor with Captain Crasheroony's snooze fest, Mr. Speaker. And after a few weeks' time, that is exactly what they will do. They will unite around the winner and do just that.
Benjamin Buttersworth joins me now. He's a journalist with inews.ca.uk. Good morning. Good to see you again, Benjamin. So 8 Conservative candidates have presented themselves. This is a very diverse group of people. Tell us what we know about them and who you feel might be the front runner.
I mean, it's quite an extraordinary process, really. There's never been a situation where it's been so unclear who will be the next British Prime Minister and so few people will make the decision. So it's just the sort of 350-odd Conservative MPs who are deciding at the moment. So the 8 candidates you referenced, there'll be fewer candidates in a few hours' time, and then soon there will just be 2 of them. Those will go to the members of the British Conservative Party, who will decide the next Prime Minister by the 5th of September. Now, you see those 8 faces in front of you. You'll notice most of them aren't white. There's several women in there. It's the most diverse bunch of people that have ever put themselves forward for this job. And I think that's rather a nice reflection of modern Britain. But what's also remarkable is that there hasn't really been a front runner. Arguably, a woman in the bottom left-hand corner of that graphic you just showed, a woman called Penny Mordaunt. Now, she's not known to most British people, let alone many people in Canada and around the world. She wasn't in the cabinet of Boris Johnson. She served as Defence Secretary for less than a year a couple of years ago. And she's almost certainly now, well, almost certainly is exaggerating, but she's probably going to be Prime Minister in September. Polling that came out today shows her miles ahead of her rivals with Tory party members.
Penny Mordaunt? Really? How come?
Yeah. So, you know, she has an air of Thatcher about her. So, you know, British people generally, British Conservatives, love that strong-willed woman, that Thatcherite nature, and she has that. But also, she hasn't been a close member of Boris Johnson's government. He didn't like her, which was odd, because she was a Brexiteer. She voted to leave the EU, which most Tory MPs did not at the time. And she's sort of gone unscathed by the unpopularity of him. Meanwhile, she is sort of on the right of the Conservative Party, but not in a sort of Donald Trump style way, not anything like as out there as that. And then also in the country, we've had this culture war, sort of transgender questions, race questions, Britain's history and legacy and imperialism, the kind of questions that lots of Western countries are dealing with. And she skirts around that. She doesn't like to get involved. She tries to stick to the bread and butter stuff. And it looks like that approach is going to see her come from nowhere to being the favourite. You mentioned Rishi Sunak. He's the current, well, he was the Chancellor. He was the front runner for this post. He's the best known person. But you look at the results today of polling of Conservative Party members, it puts her on 68% and him on less than a third. So there's a massive lead for this woman now. So if I was putting a bet on tonight, I'd say that Britain will have its 3rd female Prime Minister by the end of the year.